Steve Irwin will always be known as the crocodile hunter, but there's a young wildlife warrior in Perth who's hoping to follow in his footsteps.
All the time it worries me.
Bang! Watch Tim Mullaney in action and you can't help but think of another khaki-wearing wildlife warrior.
Do you say crikey?
For Tim's fiancée Beth, falling in love with an animal crusader has meant taking a walk on the wild side.
Yeah, there you go.
When I first met Tim, I was never an animal lover. I was actually really scared of them. He took me to the park and I'd scream at a kangaroo, and he took me in the dingoes and I was petrified.
Here they come.
The couple now run their own wildlife sanctuary south of Perth.
Hey, Aussie. Hey, mate, how are you? People kind of say when they come here, you know, they see the khaki uniform, so you trying to be Steve Irwin. Where's my boy? Come on.
It's easy to see why Tim is often compared to Australia's most famous conservationist. As a teenager, he worked at Australia's Zoo, where he spent 12 months in awe of his idol.
I was only 17 at the time, and I remember the first time he drove past me, he was riding his motorbike, and I was like, oh my goodness, there's Steve Irwin, you know, there's my hero.
When Tim turned 18, he told Steve he was leaving to follow in his footsteps.
I had told him I had a zoo that we were going to buy over here, and I actually was a bit nervous about kind of telling him, but the first thing he said to me was, nah, mate, like, that's awesome. We need to get as many places like that as we can, you know, educational centres, and just get it happening. So good luck to you, and, you know, I hope you go really well, you know.
Not everyone can be a wildlife warrior, but it's at parks like this that anyone can get up close and personal to our native animals. This cutie is called Crystal, and she's 10 years old. One cuddle and you're hooked. And that's exactly what Tim is hoping for.
We don't see if you look through a fence, you want to touch everything, you want to get up close and help things. And Steve always said when you help an animal, like when you get up close with an animal, you want to help it and all that sort of stuff. So that's our main goal at the moment.
This little one's cute as a button.
Yeah. This is Amber, and she's 6 months old.
Here at Marapana Wildlife Park, Tim and Beth are the proud parents of dozens of rescued kangaroos.
A lot of them have come from mums that unfortunately have been hit on roads, and we've hand-raised them.
They are our children. We don't have children, so these are our babies.
Visitors can pat, feed and play with alpacas, roos or koalas. Despite the dangers, Tim reckons this is one job he'll never quit.
There can never be too many wildlife warriors, and that's what Steve's whole message was. We can all be. There's a bit of wildlife warrior in everyone.